Hey everyone, and welcome back to Coins Alert, where you can get your crypto fix. Hi, my name is Ripple Van Winkle, and I hope everyone is having a great day. Hey everyone, it's Thursday, which means it's almost the weekend and Friday is payday. I can't wait at all. I understand that you also can't wait. And the crypto markets, well, they look great. Will there be a small rise again? Or will there be one last drop after Bitcoin is split in half? At this point, only time will tell, but I'm going to let you know in this video that your last chance to buy XRP is about to end because we have found the exact bottom. It was easy for us to figure out which months XRP will start to move. What do you know? The data I'm about to show you in this picture goes all the way back to this call last year. For those of you who have been paying attention, this information is going to be proven to be very correct. We'll also talk about Joe Lubin and what happened last night. Lubin will be called live. He didn't answer. I hope he does. He is, being exposed to all the bad things that happen on Ethereum. Without further ado, it's getting bigger than you ever thought possible. Allow us to begin with this Bitcoin. $66,245 is the amount. The price has gone up 4.3% in the last 24 hours. Ethereum is worth 3,348 Bitcoins. It's a 93% chance. XRP, USDT, and USDC are all worth 99 cents. It's a pretty bad line, 57 cents. It's coming in at -0.8% down. The total value of all cryptocurrencies, that amount of money is just moving around at about $2,500,000,000, double zero. Where should we go? Either it will break up above $3 trillion or it will break down. Testing that 1.8 trillion could happen, Bitcoin will split things in half in about 2 weeks. That is the most important thing to look at and what we should pay attention to. This is a story from CoinDesk that I will show you in about 2 minutes. It talks about what hedge funds think will happen to the price of Bitcoin. What do you know? I agree with what they said. Now, if you haven't already, my long-awaited post about the 2024 to 2025 crypto bull run is now live. There it is in the Patreon group. It's really easy, folks. In 2017, I became interested in crypto. The goal has always been to retire in 2025 with 5 to 20 times those cryptos I gave you in the report. I broke it up by who was responsible. The overall amount of money I put into all of them is $15. I'll be adding 3 more either this week or later this month after the halving. I'm just waiting for prices to come in. They do live in the show. We talked about a project I worked on called Rugrat on Solana Live on the show. About 45 to an hour after start, you saw that this thing was up 200%. What's the point of this project? It's really very easy. It's a joke about Solana. They are also calling out and going after all of these joke coin projects that are just made up of rough people. There are a lot of them. I talked about them. They've been gone over. That's what this project does too. They have a great group of leaders who is basically trying to clean up crypto by getting rid of all the bad stuff and lies. Anyway, what happened yesterday? That was pretty interesting. A bad person was one of the developers. How did he do it? He made up his mind to sell his tokens when I was up 200%. The guy made about $12,000, I think. Thanks for the award. We tried to rug the job. What's going on though? It's pretty easy. The group, the team, the project owner who wants to take back control, the shady actor, he's not there anymore. This is no longer going to be dumped on. As it turns out, the price is beginning to rise again. That's interesting, right? This is really cool. It looks like a crap ton of buy orders are coming in. This is becoming clear in the neighborhood. I support this. Listen, I hate all the crooks and con artists out there. That's why I'm in favor of this project. Right now, I can tell you that this thing will do 20, 50, maybe even 100 times. People are starting to notice us on social media sites. This is being brought to the attention of important people, especially people with ties to Solana. I'm not telling you to buy, but if you have $20, $50, or $100, it might be worth a shot to get a meme coin for a stock project. Go to the Telegram with 2,100 people in it. A lot of people are on it, but it's worth a try. Do you agree? It made me money. I'll tell you right now, it's worth $1,000. Putting $1,000 into this, there's a good chance I'll get a lot of money back on that because I think this is about to take off. The jerk would try to mess up the project. He's gone, and you can see that people are slowly coming back to this project with more hope. I will put a link to it below. It's in Solana. I'm going to link to the DX screener. This is available on Radium. You need to look into this matter right away. Also, it's really not a big deal since it's so cheap. What's the harm? You had $20 or $50 lying around. Join the group and see where it goes. What can you do with 5, 10, 15, or 20 times that amount of money? Throw back an XRP by the boom, guys. It's really that simple. It's a record for hedge funds to bet against Bitcoin. Based on the data, it looks like most funds have gone short as part of the carry trade. One person who was there said that last week, leverage funds and CME's Bitcoin futures had record net short holdings. As a part of a risk trade, most funds have gone short. One watcher said that some funds might be getting ready for a post where the price drops. This is what we talked about. It's been weeks, maybe even months, since we last talked about this on the channel. It looks like the markets are behaving the same way they do before every Bitcoin bull run, right? As the halving date gets near, prices go up, we start to make hits stick together. The price has gone down. A lot of people scream and kick. They believe the bull run is over. At their favorite part, they start screaming, and then it gets the loudest it's ever been. They're mad at everyone and everything. Bitcoin gets a bad name next thing you know. Listen, you can't stop it. Bitcoin is about to hit 100,000. That's simple. It is going to happen. Bitcoin is going up to 125. We might even be able to break 150, and we might even be able to go over 200,000. There will be a small drop, though. There's nothing crazy going on. Not anything crazy. If the price does go down, I really believe that 48.5 will be a great floor to stand on. We won't go below 48.5, I think. Bitcoin's price has dropped a lot since it was last seen at $6.68. In the event that Bitcoin falls 20%, 66, it's worth 70,000 times 20 or 14%. 14 from 66 is letting us know 52K might be what we're after. In the worst case, I don't think we go that low, but it will be brought back up. Then these other coins will start to move in the summer. Before Bitcoin really takes off in Q3, Q4, we get it. This is a chart. Keith put this out there. Keith and I were on the show many times. There are only two, though. But what do you know? A lot. I did talk to him a lot, though. He talks to me a lot in Discord. He has his own talk. This is what he does. He just bought XRP lately. Why? Because he thinks this is a great place to buy. You can see all of his buys over here between 57 cents and 58 cents, which is where we are now. This is a great level for him. What does he see happening with an XRP? He sees a change coming. Now, we can't always time the bottom. But what we do is we get as close to the bottoms as we can. Because in the long run, if you bought it at 58 cents or 60 cents when we're sitting at $3, $4, $5, $6, it's not going to matter. But we buy and we dial the cost average as close to the bottom as we can. Folks, so what is that line XRP right here, the move? The move is coming May, June-ish timeframe. You only have 30 to 60 days, okay? We're going to see this buy zone get hit. We could possibly be looking at, the lower 50 cent region. So we could see a little bit of a further dip on XRP here, but it's nothing to worry about because you see the buy zone. The buy zone is that big gray box, folks. That is where we're looking to buy. When is that happening? May, June-ish timeframe. Once that zone is hit, we are going to accelerate. That is when the power for move is going to come. Now, here's the chart in this chart. If you look on his Twitter page, was put out close to 60 months, maybe even a year ago, okay? And it is playing out to the T. We are about to see that move up in May, June, where we're going to get to that 75 cent level, which needs to be. That is the first major resistance, the first hurdle that XRP needs to get through. Okay, forget 66 cents, we have no problem, we'll break it. 75 cents, it has to get broken. It needs to stay above and it needs to make 75 cents, its new base. Once that does happen, XRP has room to start running where it's going to break through that dollar region and it's going to get up to the round and consolidate around $1.50 from $1.50. That is where the move is going to go down. We are talking Q1 of next year. That is where we need to break through and punch through and storm up and we need to rip through that all-time high. That is when we are halfway done with this cycle, folks. And this is going to go all the way in for XRP until next year. We're talking Q2, could even see a Q3 push and outlook for this, depending on how long this market is going to carry out. Once all-time high is broken is when the fun starts, because we entered a price discovery zone. What happens if the price discovery? Well, no one really knows. Why does no one know? Because we have no data above that. But your time is running out. 30 to 60 days, write it down. Pin it on the fridge. Final buying opportunity for XRP before this thing starts to push and make his parabolic climb and its parabolic move up for the craziest bull run you have ever seen in your life. 2024 moving us into 2025.